Hey guys, so I just wanted to put the new TouchWiz to the test here against the iPhone 7. So we do have the Nougat software on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and we do have iOS 10.2 Beta 3 on the iPhone 7 Plus. We're going to see how Samsung's latest Nougat software does compare here. Oh, so Apple is still ahead when it comes to the startup. Only just there. I think the gap has been closed a little bit. You'll notice that the brightness resets itself now on the Samsung. So for those you who haven't seen, this is the new TouchWiz here. You can see with all the lovely nougatness, or is it nougat? We don't really know. And we do have as well the iPhone on iOS 10.2. So I'm just going to open up some apps first. We're going to keep count of seeing which one is the faster phone. So let's just put them together here and zoom in a little bit. Go. So very similar. Again, very similar. Asus or ASOS. I think that was the iPhone that time, so 1-0. Samsung this time, 1-1. iPhone 2-1. Uber 3-1 to the iPhone. And let's try the weather. 4-1 to the iPhone. 5-1 to the iPhone. Sorry, come with the receptacle there. And let's have a look at the App Store. Apple's still ahead here, folks. I think Apple is still ahead. Latest Nougat TouchWiz here is lagging behind. So let's just come out of this and then go back into it. And let's try that again. Very similar, that one. I think we have a few games here. Maybe we do see some improvement on the game load speed. So we've got some pop-ups here. But I think the Samsung did load that first, so I'm going to give it to it. Which is good. And dead effect. Oh, straight in there on the iPhone. Angry Birds, I think we have as well. The original. I think the iPhone there with that one, only just though. And finally, Tamagotchi imitation. iPhone again here. I saw that then. So iPhone, I think, is still ahead here in 2016. We have cleared the cache on the Apple Safari here for the browsing, as well as I think for the this one. Let's just double check. Just wanted to check the browsing speed here. So yes, delete everything. So we're just going to open up a few websites nice and fast. Go. iPhone again here. resolve the search very quickly. iPhone again, 2-0. So this browser has gone through some changes on Samsung. You can definitely see, you know, some nice UI differences. We're just going to open up a link here. Yeah, so Apple seems to be ahead on the browsing as well, it seems. You can see everything just seems to load up that little bit faster, unfortunately for us Samsung fanboys. So props where props is due, and we're just going to round off with a quick multitasking test, see if there's any differences here. Hopefully the Nougat will be very optimized. So far it looks quite smooth. You can see no reloading so far on both of them, which is very good. A little bit animation on the Samsung, bit floaty, a little bit airy, but you know, no reloads. That is very good. You can see. Just try the camera. Yeah, a little bit of stutter here with the Samsung. It did feel a lot smoother on the iPhone then, so I'm going to give it a point. A little bit faster to go back into it on the iPhone, but they both held it in memory, which is good. And one more, dead effect. You can see very nice on both of them. Whoops, let's come out of it. I think we have another one as well, angry. Yeah, so they keep them in memory, which is good, because usually Android updates do break things, but the iPhone still feels a little bit faster actually going in and out of stuff. You know, if you ask me, it's up to you obviously watching the video, but I think really you can see the iPhone does have some nice speed increases with the latest beta. In terms of the actual Samsung Nougat TouchWiz here, you can see there's definitely some similarities now with iOS, such as the you know, the 3D touch kind of software feature that you can get now, just long pressing on apps, which is nice. It's a little bit disappointing that we're not getting much though in terms of the lock screen still. You can see there's still no real, you know, kind of hive of activity that you do get on iOS 10, which, you know, is on the lock screen. You don't even have to unlock the device. One thing where Samsung's well ahead though is in terms of the ambient display here. So let's just try and get it on. I've noticed that there's some new icons that do come up on the ambient display. I would like to see that on the next iPhone. I think just allows you to access things much quicker when you click on the icon. You can see, so that is quite nice. And I have actually kept the Samsung on the full HD mode as well, just for those who are interested, because obviously this has a full HD display. Maybe if you put it on 720p you'd get even better battery and, you know, performance, but to me it still feels that the iPhone is a little bit ahead in terms of the day-to-day performance, if you ask me. But yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.